Hello and welcome to today's class. Today we are bringing some heat to the obliques. All right, we are going to work that waistline. We're going to get it strong and trim and cinched in. So get ready to feel the burn. What you're going to need is just your yoga mat, and you might need some additional padding for underneath your hip bones. I've got this little square over here, but you could use a towel, an additional yoga mat, anything really. So grab your props and I will see you down on the mat. All right, so we are down on our side. I've got my hip bone on my additional cushioning here, and you're actually going to be lying down on your arm, or you could place a yoga block or a rolled up towel underneath your ear if that feels more comfortable for you. Now I want you to try and get your hip bones stacked. So that means from the bird's eye view, you've got one hip stacked directly on top of the other one. You can use your hand into the floor for some additional support to keep you kind of rolling forward. All right, now from here, I want you to have a small bend in your knees. Squeeze your ankle bones together, squeeze your knees together. They do not come apart at all. Inhale, exhale, lift the knees up to the sky. Try not to roll onto your back as you do this. Keep those hips stacked. So you're literally using the oblique muscles to lift those hips up. So that's why we've got this arm here, so that we can almost roll our weight forward as we lift our knees backwards. Keep those hips stacked. Good. Squeeze those knees together. Don't let them come apart. That's it. So feel the work you have to do here in these obliques, in the transverse abdominals, to stabilize you and to lift those knees up as high as you can. Good. Ankle bones squeezed together. Even the supporting arm is working quite hard to stabilize you. Try and relax the neck. Just let it rest on your arm. Good. Last two. Last one. And hold it up there. Get onto your cushioning. And now we're going to lift both legs up. So you might roll back a little more. That's okay. And we're just going to march. We're going to do single toe taps. So I really want you to keep that 90-90 shape in your legs, and you're just marching. So we're not kind of bending and straightening and bicycling the legs. Keep that 90-90 shape as you march. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, we're going to do a similar thing with both legs. So we're going to roll up and we're going to double toe tap. Good. So if you want to lift up your head, if that feels more comfortable, you can. Keep squeezing those knees together. Keep that 90-90 shape in the legs as you double toe tap. Good. We're trying not to roll too far back, trying to keep our hips somewhat stacked. A little harder in this movement. Last 4. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then coming up onto your elbow. By the way, if your cushioning doesn't work, you can always double or triple fold your mat. All right. So you could do something like that. If you feel like you need the surface to be more even, you could give that a go. So we are going to be extending our legs slightly forward of us and pressing our elbow into the floor. So we don't want to collapse into that shoulder. Push the floor away from you, lengthen your neck, and we're just going to lift both legs up. Good. Using these obliques and abdominal muscles. Good. And I'm going to get my cushioning back. For some reason, my hip bones do not like a hard floor. Good. So just use what you need to feel comfortable, and try and relax the neck. So if you need to look down at your other hand, then you can do that. Just try and relax that neck as much as you can. Good. And then you're going to hold it there. We're going to lift top leg, lower bottom leg. Lift top leg, lower bottom. Keep going. Working a little bit the inner thigh now of the bottom leg, as well as the glutes of the top leg. Keep pushing that floor away from you. Good. That's it. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We're going to tuck it in into a tuck position and extend. Tuck it in and extend. Good. So a lot of control is needed here as you keep those legs lifted up off the ground. Good. That's it. Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, we are finally coming off our hip bone. I'm very happy to say. So now we're going to be coming up onto our hand in a side plank, which looks like that. So you got your feet stacked. If this is too much, you can bring the bottom knee down in a supported side plank, and it's absolutely fine. All right, so you just see where you're at. You can also step one foot in front of the other if you want a little bit more stability. So all of those options are available to you as we go down and up, down and up. So we're lowering and lifting the hips. Good. You want to look at one point on the floor to help you with balance. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Let's go for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. You're going to place your elbow down. I'm going to use some cushioning under my elbow, but it's not necessary. So again, you can have your knee down for support or one foot in front or stack. Any variation is all right. We're coming up. We're extending the arm. Inhale, exhale, curl it under. Good. Inhale, open that rib cage. Inhale, exhale. Good. Exhale. Keep going. This is 5. Let's go for 10. 6. 7. Inhale. 8. Good job. 9. Working those obliques. 10. Good work. All right. So before we go on to the other side, we're going to turn onto our backs. As an example, if your elbows are sore, you can place some cushioning underneath your elbows. For this, I only have one, so I'll just use it on one. So we're going to come into an elbow plank, and we're going to do some mountain climbers. Brisk pace. Push the floor away from you. Suck those abs in. Close the rib cage. Think about popping your upper back upwards towards the sky. Good. Last 10, 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and crisscross. Let's slow it down. Crisscrossing. Knee to opposite elbow. We're only doing this once, not on another side. So this is it. Make it count. Feel that burn. Last 10, 9, 8, good, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Well done. So hopefully you're feeling a lot of stuff going on in that abdominal area. Ready for side number 2. Grab your cushioning for underneath your hip bone. And you can start by lying down on the ground, bend in the knees. You've got your hips stacked. Hand is supporting you. Roll the weight slightly forward here. And you're going to squeeze your knees together and ankle bones together. Take a deep breath. Exhale, let it go. One more deep breath. And exhale, here we go. Double knee lift. Good. So squeeze those legs together. Feel like you're really flexing the obliques. Lower abs. Engage them. Good. Squeeze everything together. That's it. For 10, 9, you got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. So you can now come up if you want a little bit onto either your elbow. You can rest your hand on your head. We're going to allow the hips to rock back slightly as we lift up onto kind of the side of our glutes, and we're going to toe tap, single toe tap. All right, so we're keeping that 90-90 shape in our legs. Really good. Try not to roll back too much, and trying to get the perfect positioning for your hip pads, your cushioning, which is proving the most difficult part of this workout for me. Don't let the knees open really wide. Keep them somewhat squeezing together for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close, and let's do double toe tap. The sooner we get started, the sooner we get finished. Good. Using these oblique muscles here, building incredible strength. Also, the pelvic floor is working hard here. This is a great one for postnatal women. You had a baby, you're looking for a postpartum friendly exercise. This is it, but it's super hard. 3 more. 2, 1. Good. All right. So we're coming up now onto our elbow. Do not collapse into the shoulder. Push the floor away from you. Get some height between yourself and your waist. All right. And legs are straight, a little bit in front of you. We're going to do tucks in and out. That's it. Good. Using those abs as well as the obliques. Pretty nice. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lower bottom leg, lift top leg. Lower bottom leg, lift top leg. Fight for it. I know it burns. I know you're working hard, but make it count. Today is not a long workout. We're almost done. So make it count. Use this time on the mat to really work your muscles, push them to their extremities, and build super strength and beautiful shape. Last one. Good. All right. We're going to hold both up, and we're going to pulse, 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 pulse. Lift both up. You can do it. We got 2 more exercises after this. We got the hip lifts and the curls with the arm. So you can do it. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, we are almost there. I know everything is on fire. I know, but you can do it. All right, hip lifts. If you're feeling really tired, bend that lower leg for support. Remember, you can also cross one foot in front of the other. Otherwise, you're joining me. You're stacking your hips, and we're lowering down and up. Good. If balance is tricky, one foot in front of the other. Push that floor away from you. Good. Really working there. Also pretty hard on the shoulder. I can see my arm is shaking all over the place, especially if you're hyperextended and the elbows like me. Got to really fight for the stability. Look at one point in the floor in front of you so that you don't fall over. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come down. All right. Last exercise for the day. We've got hip lifts with arm curls. So again, same variation in the legs as you did before, trying to release the neck, not put too much tension there. Push that floor away from you. Find your side plank, inhale, exhale, come up. Arm is high, exhale, curl it under for 10. Good. 9, 8. We can do this. 7. It's tough, I know. 6. 5. Only 5 more. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good job. Whew. That was a great workout, bringing the heat to the obliques. Just kind of lie here like a mermaid. Stretch out your side. You can collapse into the shoulder. You can push the floor away from you. See how that changes the stretch in the waist. Just kind of feel it out. Really try and curve your side body like C shape. Push your side glutes or hip down into the floor, and then you'll start to feel a stretch there as well. So just kind of wiggle about until you feel the stretch that you want. Good. And let's change to the other side, and then you're done. All right, so mermaid sit. Good. Collapse into the shoulder, see how that feels. And then push the floor away from you, see how that feels. Curve your side body. If you want, you can bend the legs more, kind of arch the back and feel more of a stretch into the hips. Good. Breathe. And relax. So well done. I know you worked super hard. I'm really, really proud of you. Take care of those obliques today. Keep stretching them out, and I will see you on the mat soon.